The kitchen light hums like it's tied to. Coffee rings on a scarred old table. You're tying your boots, I'm late on rent. Life keeps asking what we're able. I hear the amp click on down the hall. That first chord hits, the room stands still. We learn to breathe between the hits and keep on climbing the same hard hill. Every night we bet our hearts on sound. Let the strings say what we can. When the world feels small and heavy, we play it loud and take our stand. Turn it up, let it break and heal. Let the drums say how we feel. Love gets lost, then finds a way. In a slow burn song we choose to stay. These riffs are proof we're not alone. Rock and roll can carry us home. There's a bar on 9 with a busted sign. Neon flickers like a nervous grin. We play for tips and a couple beers for the kid who swore he'd quit again. I've seen tears fall on a guitar case, hearts cracked open, stitched with sound. A dream survives on calloused hands. When the crash hits, we don't go down. The bass rolls deep like a steady bow. Piano chords fill every space. We've been bent, but never broken. Still learning how to keep the faith. Turn it up, let it break and heal. Let the drums say how we feel. Love gets lost, then finds a way. In a slow burn song we choose to stay. These riffs are proof we're not alone. Rock and roll can carry us home. I drove all night on a borrowed tank, radio low, rain on glass. Thought about you in the front row, every mile forgiving the past. When the strings rise, the room goes quiet, hearts line up and start to beat. We don't need much, just honest noise to feel alive from head to feet. Turn it up, let it break and heal. Let the drums say how we feel. Love gets lost, then finds more too. Something in the hum of this old guitar spins tales of 1,000 hearts from near and far. Beneath the strain of weary chords alone lives a story carved in every stone. Feel the surge when the strings ignite, like a wildfire born from quiet night. Every note a story told, in the folds of sound so brave, so bold. Roll steady, guitars wail free, binding us in this shared melody. Lift your voice through the storm and rain. In these rhythms, remove the chains. Resilience glows in the chords. In power and passion forever stay. Timeless halls of music's grace, where the heart's roar finds its place. We started out like flames, sparking in the rain, chasing moments, burning bright despite the pain. Every word we sang was holding back the night, but in your eyes I saw a fire born to fight. Through the silence, through the scars and all we've been, there's a story in this sound, a place where we began. These winds that carry us won't let us fall, built from every battle, standing tall, hands wide open, hearts unconfined. The songs we write remain alive, from passion's flame to anthems roar. We're breaking free forevermore. In every note, a hope that sings, winds that carry us on wings. Rattle of the road beneath our traveling feet, lessons learned on highways stretching incomplete. The melody that's shaped by every twist and turn. In every chorus, there's a truth we've earned. Through the noise and under stars, we find our way again, unfolding every lyric like the pages of when. These winds that carry us won't let us fall, built from every battle, standing tall, hands wide open, hearts unconfined. The songs we write remain alive, from passion's flame to anthems roar. We're breaking free forevermore. In every note, a hope that sings, winds that carry us on wings. Guitar crying out like the stories that we keep. Piano chords hold steady while the world's asleep. Drums a heartbeat steady, bass a grounding line. Together weaving threads that never fade with time. These winds that carry us won't let us fall, built from every battle, standing tall, hands wide open, hearts unconfined. The songs we write remain alive, from passion's flame I learned my chords in a rented room, and buzzing like a bad neon sign. Posters taped with borrowed hope, counting change just to buy time. We played loud for empty seats, sweat on the floor, hearts on the line. Every miss felt heavy then, every win felt like a sign. Some nights we aimed for the rafters, some nights we barely got by, but the song kept moving us forward. When the road said stop, we said try. From stadium lights to a quiet piano, hands in the air, then hands on the wheel. We sang about love when it broke us open. We sang about hope when it didn't feel real. Every dream had dents and scratches, but the beat kept pulling us through. If the world starts coming apart, we'll play it back and start anew. I saw a kid in the front row crying, holding tight to a borrowed tune. Said it got him through a hard year, like a friend who knows you well. Backstage coffee, cheap motel, promises written in pen. We chased the sound of a better life, learned who we were along the way then. There's a power in a simple chorus. When the room starts breathing as one, it turns hurt into forward motion, shows you the race isn't run. From stadium lights to a quiet piano, hands in the air, then hands on the wheel. We sang about love when it broke us open. We sang about hope when it didn't feel real. Every dream had dents and scratches, but the beat kept pulling us through. If the world starts coming apart, we'll play it back and start anew. Turn the guitars a little louder, let the drums hit straight and true. Let the bass hold the floor steady, let the strings paint the room. We're not fixed, we're still becoming, still aiming for something bright. If the song can keep us standing, then we'll make it through the night. From stadium lights to a quiet piano, hands in the air, then hands on the wheel. We sang about love when it broke us open. We sang about hope when it didn't feel real. Every dream had dents and scratches, but the beat kept pulling us through. If the world starts coming apart, we'll play it back and start anew. So here's to the miles and the moments, to the scars we learn to use. When the noise fades and we're still breathing, I was 20 with a borrowed car, radio low, chasing something far. Hands on the wheel, heart in my throat. Every mile felt like a promise I wrote. We slept on floors, ate late night fries, dreams bigger than the towns we passed by. Your laugh cut through the tired air, said one day they'll know we were here. The nights were long, the pay was thin, but something in us wouldn't give in. We learned how to fall, learned how to rise, with open cuts and stubborn pride. These songs lived us when we bend, but don't break, turn our hurt into something we can take. Hands up high, hearts wide open, love and grit in every word spoken. We keep on running, we keep the flame still standing on this road, calling out our names. Years roll by like passing trains. Some dreams leave, some remain. I lost my way more than once, but your letter said don't give up. But play that old tune in a half-lit bar. Strings were worn, but they carried us far. Strangers sang like they knew our lives, every voice burning alive. We carried hope in beat-up cases, freedom found in familiar faces. Through closed doors and long nights alone, we built a home inside the song. These songs lived us when we bend, but don't break, turn our hurt into something we can take. Hands up high, hearts wide open, love and grit in every word spoken. We keep on running in, we keep the flame still standing on this road, calling out our names. If the world feels heavy on your chest tonight, put your faith in the sound and the shaking lights. Every scar tells you you're still alive. Every note says the fight's worth the time. We don't need crowns, we don't need gold, just a reason to be brave and bold. These songs lived us when we bend, but don't break, turn our hurt into something we can take. Hands up high, hearts wide open, love and grit in every word spoken. We keep on running, we keep the flame still standing on this road, calling out our names. So play it loud when the room feels small. Let the drums and guitars take the fall. From city streets to open skies, this song survives, and so do our lives. And so do our lives. There's a cracked old radio on on the passenger seat, playing songs we learned by heart on a half-lit street. Your name was sharp on my tongue back then, like a promise I could keep, like a fight I could win. The band on the station sang loud and slow about a love that breaks but won't let go. We drove for miles with the windows down, believing every word, believing in sound. Life hit hard like a drum in my chest. Every wrong turn put our fate to the test. Still the music stayed when the lights burned low. It taught us how to stand, taught us how to grow. These are the songs that carried the night, big loud truths and a hurt that feels right. From broken hearts to a fire inside, we sang it all just to stay. Just me and you. I saw you crying at the back of the hall when the singer dropped to his knees mid-call. Crowd went quiet, then rose as one. Every scar in the room felt seen by that song. I had my hands on a beat-up guitar, trying to sound braver than I really was. The story I sang wasn't polished or clean, but it was honest, and it cut deep. Every goodbye left a mark on my skin, but the melody said start again. Between the pain and the cheering crowd, I learned how to fall and still stand proud. These are the songs that carried the night, big loud truths and a hurt that feels right. From broken hearts to a fire inside, we sang it all just to stay alive. If hope is a chord we learn to play, through love and loss we found our way. These strings and words still pull us through, timeless and loud, just me and you. Turn it up when the world feels heavy, let the piano roll like a steady hand. Drums hit deep like a second heartbeat, guitar scream what we never planned. We're not healed, but we're still here, still singing through the doubt and fear. If this is all we leave behind, let it be truth in every line. These are the songs that carried the night, big loud truths and a hurt that feels right. From broken hearts to a fire inside, we sang it all just to stay alive. If hope is a chord we learn to play, through love and loss we found our way. These strings and words still pull us through, timeless and loud, just me and you. So play it slow, let it ring and bend, for all the loves that break and mend. When the world feels too hard to face, we'll find ourselves in that familiar place. A song, a voice, a reason to stay, still standing here, still something to say. I grew up on a backroom radio, crackling through the kitchen late at night. Dad's old record spinning, stories slow, needles warm but the fire felt right. Posters peeling on a bedroom wall, names that felt bigger than the sky. I learned how to stand when the world would fall, from a bent neck guitar and a tired mind. Every wrong turn, every scraped up knee was a line in a song that was finding me. Turn it up till the windows shake, let the chords tell us who we are. When the road gets hard and the faith might break, we still reach for that battered star. These anthems carry our broken parts, through the years, through the scars and fights. If you're holding on by a beating heart, don't let go of life tonight. Saw a band in a half-lit bar, sweat on the floor, cables in a mess. Singer screaming like a battle cry, every note said I'm not done yet. Hands in the air, we were stitched together, strangers singing the same damn line in that noise. I learned forever is build one show at a time. From small town dreams to stadium lights, we keep betting on one more try. Turn it up till the windows shake, let the chords tell us who we are. When the road gets hard and the faith might break, we still reach for that battered star. These anthems carry our broken parts, through the years, through the scars and fights. If you're holding on by a beating heart, don't let go of life tonight. I've seen hope in a cracked guitar case, in a voice that's rough but true. I've seen people find their place in a song that pulls them through. When the lights go out and the crowd goes home and the silence tries to win, we remember why we started this, to rise up once again. Turn it up till the windows shake, let the chords tell us who we are. When the road gets hard and the faith might break, we still reach for that battered star. These anthems carry our broken parts, through the years, through the scars and fights. If you're holding on by a beating heart, don't let go of life. So play it loud when you're on I learned love on a backroom stage, old speakers humming, lights taped in place. Your laugh cut through the smoke and noise like a chord that finally found its voice. We drove all night with the windows down, dreams piled high in a beat-up town. I wrote your name on a coffee receipt, said someday soon this road will lead. But the days get heavy, the nights run long, when the crowd goes quiet and the plan goes wrong. I held on tight to a simple truth: every fall still points me to you. Through the ballads that broke me, the anthems I sang, I learned how to rise from the hurt and the pain. We lose, we learn, we bend, we stand, with scars on our hearts and hope in our hands. Turn the volume up, let the ceiling shake. This is the sound of the strength we made. Still standing, still singing, celebrating the human spirit. We fought at the kitchen table late, bills spread wide, coffee gone cold on the plate. You said be honest, tell me true. I said I'm scared, but I'm not through. I watched my heroes fade from the charts, saw broken promises tear us apart. But I kept a spark in an old guitar, believed in tomorrow from where we are. There were miles of doubt between each wind, but I found my footing and leaned back in. Every goodbye taught me how to stay, every loss showed me a better way. Through the ballads that broke me, the anthems I sang, I learned how to rise from the hurt and the pain. We lose, we learn, we bend, we stand, with scars on our hearts and hope in our hands. Turn the volume up, let the ceiling shake. This is the sound of the strength we made. Still standing, still singing, celebrating the human spirit. Hear the drums like a steady heart, feel the strings pull us out of the dark. From the front row, tears to the cheap seats, dreams every life stitched into these melodies. If you're hanging on by a thread tonight, take my voice, let it hold you tight. Through the ballads that broke me, the anthems I sang, I learned how to rise from the hurt and the pain. We lose, we learn, we bend, we stand, with scars on our hearts and hope in our hands. Turn the volume up, let the ceiling shake. This is the sound of the strength we make. Still standing, still singing, celebrating the human spirit. So play it slow on the old piano, crash the cymbals, let the feeling grow. From love to heartbreak, to dreams reborn, we carry the night and greet the morn. Still standing, still singing. I was 17 on the cheap seats rail, hand sore from clapping, voice already gone. The lights came up like a second sunrise, and every chord felt bigger than the town I was from. We sang about leaving, we sang about staying, about loving too hard and falling apart. Those songs were maps for kids with nothing, just a beat and a fire in the heart. Years roll by, life gets heavy, bills on the table, names on stones, but a song comes on, and for a minute I remember I'm not out alone. From stadium shaking rock anthems to late night ballads that tell the truth, every line is a promise that the hurt won't win, that will make it through. They carry love, they carry hope, they give ambition a reason to start. Music heals what the world breaks down, keeps dreams alive, keeps us standing in the dark. I've seen a couple hold hands in the front row, tears running free when the piano starts. I've seen a tired soul in a beat-up car find a little peace between the chords and the stars. Some songs sound like open highways, some feel like home after years away. Every voice in the crowd is different, but we all need the same thing to stay. When the nights feel long and heavy, and the road won't show its end, I turn it up just to remind me I'm more where I've been. From stadium shaking rock anthems to quiet ballads that hit the bone, they tell us love is still breathing even when we feel worn down to stone. They carry love, they carry hope, they give ambition a reason to start. Music heals what the world breaks down, keeps dreams alive, keeps us standing in the dark. There's a beat in the chest of every dreamer, a rhythm saying don't let go. Every scar turns into a story when you let the melody take control. Turn it up, let it break you open, let it remind you who you are. From stadium shaking rock anthems to ballads born from honest pain, we learn to rise, we learn to fall, and still believe we can try again. They carry love, they carry hope, they give ambition a reason to start. Music heals what the world breaks down, keeps dreams alive, keeps us standing in the dark. So play it loud or play it low, in a crowd, in a room or alone, as long as there's a song to lean on, we'll never face this life on our own. I remember the first night, radio low, cracked leather seat, just learning the road. Every chord felt heavy, every word was true, like we were bleeding our hearts into something new. A beat-up guitar in a cheap motel room, dreams taped together with hope and glue. We didn't have much, but we had the sound that kept our feet on stubborn ground. We fell down hard, got back up sore, still wrote our names on the bathroom door. If this was all we ever knew, it was enough to pull us through. From the quiet songs that broke us open to the loud ones left in fists in the air, we learned how to stand when the lights came on, learned how to breathe when life felt unfair. These are the songs that carry us home through every crack in the road we roam, built from fire, scars and belief. They leave us whole, they give us relief. There were long drives with the windows down, counting mile markers, skipping towns, faces in crowds we'll never know, still singing every word we wrote. Some nights the weight was hard to hold, bills past due, hearts getting old, but freedom rang in every line, like a promise we refused to resign. We traded fear for open skies, found our truth in sleepless nights. If we were lost, we didn't care, the music always met us there. From the quiet songs that broke us open to the loud ones left in fists in the air, we learned how to stand when the lights came on, learned how to breathe when life felt unfair. These are the songs that carry us home through every crack in the road we roam, built from fire, scars and belief. They leave us whole, they give us relief. So play it slow, let it hit your chest, let the drums talk through the mess. Turn it up till the walls give way, let the strings say what we can't say. If you're hanging on by a thread tonight, this sound can pull you back to life. From the quiet songs that broke us open to the loud ones lifting fists in the air, we learned how to stand when the lights came on, learned how to breathe when life felt unfair. These are the songs that carry us home, they outlast the years, they outgrow the pain, written in sweat, love and belief. They leave us whole, they give us relief. When the stage goes dark and the amps cool down, these melodies stay, they stick around. Timeless and worn, but still our own, just songs that carry us home. Out on the city streets, where the night comes alive, Guitars blaze like fires, lighting up our drive. Hands on the frets, hearts in the fight, chasing down the moment, riding every light. The air's electric, yeah, the passion's real. With every note, the soul can feel. Raise your voice to the wings of the skyline, burning bright through the trials and time. With riffs that roar and that climb, this anthem's ours. In the heartbeat we find freedom in chords and dreams in the sound. We keep moving forward, never back down. Stories carved in strings, a legacy born of restless nights and a fearless storm, striking the chords like thunder in your chest. A call to the fighters who refuse to rest. The rhythm's a beacon, breaking the chain. In every note we rise again. Raise your voice to the wings of the skyline, burning bright through the trials and time. With the riffs that roar and that climb, this anthem's ours. In the heartbeat we find freedom in chords and dreams in the sound. Keep moving forward, never back down. Let the strings and the drums carry you high. Feel the thunder roll, reach for the sky. This is the moment where we stand and declare passion's armor and dreams lead us there. Raise your voice to the wings of the skyline, burning bright through the trials and time. With riffs that roar, oh, and that climb, this anthem's ours. In the heartbeat we find freedom in chords and dreams in the sound. Keep moving forward, never back down. So never give in. Let your spirit was 10 on the floor by the old stereo. Dad's jacket still smelling like rain. The needle dropped and the room got loud, like it knew my last name. A beat up guitar from a midnight show, bent notes but they told the truth. It wasn't fancy, it wasn't clean, but it taught my heart what to do. Every cracked voice on the radio, every promise written in sound, they didn't fix us overnight, but they kept us standing our ground. These songs don't fade when the lights go low. They carry love through the years. They hit like thunder in a quiet room, turned out into grit and tears. From backseat dreams to silver hair, we're still singing along, blending fire with something deep inside. That's how we stay strong. 17, driving nowhere fast, windows down, hands out wide. We believed in forever, then with nothing but hope and time. Same chords played at different speeds, still cutting straight through. From first slow dance to goodbye waves, they always knew what to do. Every drum hit like a steady heart, every line felt handwritten. They remind us who we are and who we've always been. These songs don't fade when the lights go low. They carry love through the years. They hit like thunder in a quiet room, turned out into grit and tears. From backseat dreams to silver hair, we're still singing along, blending fire with something deep inside. That's how we stay strong. Now the stage is bigger than we ever knew, faces stretching wall to wall. Different lives, same open wounds, same rise after every fall. A piano rings, a crowd breathes in, strings lifting the way we feel. It's more than noise, it's proof we're alive. It's something solid, something real. These songs don't fade when the lights go low. They carry love through the years. They hit like thunder in a quiet road, turned out into grit and tear. From backseat dreams to silver hair, we're still singing along, blending fire with something deep inside. That's how we stay strong. When the last chord hangs in the air and the night starts to come, we walk back out into our lives, humming the same old song. Different ages, same belief, we're never alone. As long as there's a voice and a beating heart, these strings will carry us home. I learned the world from a cracked old radio. Glowing numbers on my bedroom wall. My mama working late, dad chasing overtime. I played air guitar, dreaming big and tall. Friday nights were loud in borrowed cars, windows down, hearts beating out of time. We sang like we owned every broken mile, believing someday the lights would shine. Every chord felt like a promise made. Every lyric said you're not alone. We were kids with borrowed courage, building castles out of tone. From stadium, shaking rock anthems, to the quiet songs that make you feel understood. They tell the truth about love and hope, about hanging on when life feels rude. They lift you up when the ground feels heavy. They teach your hands how to keep the flame. These songs keep dreams breathing. Yeah, music keeps us standing in the rain. Years roll by like tour buses on the highway. Some dreams stall, some learn to bend. Hearts get bruised by the weight of living, but a melody can help you mend. I've seen strangers cry at the same line, fists raised high, then lowered slow. A room full of scars and second chances, finding strength they didn't know. A single note can pull you through when the night won't cut you slack. It reminds you who you used to be and calls that fighter back. From stadium, shaking rock anthems, to the ballads that sit beside your bed. They tell the truth about love and hope, about the things we never said. They light a spark in the tired and restless. Give your heart a reason to stay. These songs keep dreams breathing. Yeah, music shows us the way. When the world feels cold and crowded and your plans fall out of line, there's a song still writing your future between the beat and the rhyme. It says, hold on, you're getting closer. Every step still counts. Turn it up, let it carry you past the fear, past the doubt. From stadium, shaking rock anthems, to the softest truths played low and real. They prove the power of sound and strings to loud or play it gentle. Let it meet you where you are. As long as there's a song to sing, we're never too far gone. Underneath the streetlights glow tired eyes and worn out shoes. Every scar a chapter told, stories born from battles bruised. Treading paths that tested faith, footsteps heavy on the ground. Dreams like sparks in pouring rain, fighting fires that won't back down. When the world turns its face away, I find the strength to stay. Burning through the night, I fight to keep this flame alive. With every broken piece behind, I rise, I strive. Heartbeats crash like thunder, roaring loud in the silence of the crowd. I'm found. Crack roads and sleepless nights, searching for a sign to prove. That warm hands can build new heights. There's nothing lost that we can't move. Familiar pain now fuels the fire, pushing past the edge of fear. buzz, window cracked, rain on my shoes. Radio played that old brave tune, made a promise I would see it through. Mom's note folded in my coat said, go on kid, don't play small. City lights and a second-hand dream. Felt heavy but I carried it all. Every mile adolescent learned, every fall taught my hands how to burn. I kept moving, even scared and unsure, heart wide open, still believing more. Turn it up, let the night hear us sing. Love is loud when we give it a name. We bend, we break, but we don't disappear. We choose the road that leads us free. If you're tired, if you're almost done, hold this song like a loaded gun. Aim it high at the fear you feel. We're still standing, and that's the deal. Saw you crying by the corner store, neon buzzing, tears on your sleeve. You said I tried but the door stayed closed. I said stay here, breathe, believe. We laughed about the bad tattoos and the nights we slept on floors. Every scar was a map we drew, pointing forward, asking for more. There's a fire in the simple truth. You don't need permission to choose. Take the hit, let the pain roll through, then rise again like you always do. Turn it up, let the night hear us sing. Love is loud when we give it a name. We bend, we break, but we don't disappear. We choose the road that leads us free. If you're tired, if you're almost done, hold this song like a loaded gun. Aim it high at the fear you feel. We're still standing, and that's the deal. Strings come in like a steady hand. Piano falls in time with the heart. Drums hit hard like a second chance. Guitars cry, then tear it apart. If the world says no, we say watch me, backed by voices, side by side. This is ours, every broken part, turning courage into pride. Turn it up, let the night hear us sing. Love is loud when we give it a name. We bend, we break, but we don't disappear. We choose the road that leads us free. From the first small hope we hung on to the sky we're breaking through. We're still standing, still running strong, with the radio on. We belong, so play it slow, let the chords ring true. I'll walk this road right next to you. No chains, no fear, just open air. We're still standing, Radio low, headlights breathing on the rain. I traced your name on the foggy glass. Said I don't want a safe flight, I want a true one. I watched your hand shake just a little, like you knew the cost and paid it anyway. That night taught me how to listen, not to fear but to what the heart keeps saying. I've seen hope where a second-hand cold still walk proud through a cold town square. If love is a leap, then we were running. No net, just faith in the air. We sing it loud till the walls give way. Broken voices finding their place. If the road bends hard, we don't turn around. We chase the light, we came here to face. Love, hope, and freedom in our hands, like matches in the wind, still burning. Every dream is worth the long way home. Every fall is just the ground learning. Every fall is just the ground learning. You worked late at the diner on Main, coffee stains and a smile that paid the rent. I wrote lines on a torn-up receipt about leaving town and what it meant. We counted coins on the kitchen table, talked about the world like you knew our names. There was fire in the way you laughed, a promise louder than our doubts and pain. The nights were heavy, days came fast, but we kept one foot in tomorrow. When the past knocked hard on our door, we answered with borrowed courage, not sorrow. We sing it loud till the walls give way. Broken voices finding their place. If the road bends hard, we don't turn around. We chase the light, we came here to face. Love, hope, and freedom in our hands, like matches in the wind, still burning. Every dream is worth the long way home. Every fall is just the ground learning. Every fall is just the ground learning. I felt the weight of giving up. It sits like stone in the chest, but then your eyes say, stand back up. And I remember who I am at my best. No golden gates, no perfect plan, just heartbeats keeping time. If this is all we ever get, I'll spend it crossing every line. We sing it loud till the walls give way. Broken voices finding their place. If the road bends hard, we don't turn around. We chase the light, we came here to face. Love, hope, and freedom in our hands, like matches in the wind, still burning. Every dream is worth the long way home. Every fall is just the ground learning. Every fall is just the ground learning. So let the night hear our truth. Let the sky hold our scars. We were born for the open road, for believing we can be more than we are. I'll walk with you mile by mile, till the end or a brand new start. Dreams are worth chasing every time, as long as there's fire. in the heart. We were kids in a garage with a borrowed amp, cables taped to the floor, hearts running high. You sang about summer like it might not last. I played every chord like it's all I've got. Posters peeling off the wall of a beat-up room, dreams louder than the traffic outside. Every song was a promise we made to ourselves, to stay when it's hard, to stand when we're tried. There's a beat in my chest when the room goes quiet, a line in a song that pulls me through when the lights go low and the crowd starts breathing. I remember why I started with you. These are the songs that carry us home, built from love and the nights we broke. We turned the hurt into something strong, sing it out till the weight is gone. From heartbreak scars to a hopeful start, we rise again with a battered heart. Turn it up, let the whole world know, this is how we heal with rock and soul. I've seen tears fall on a barroom floor, heard your name in a tune on the radio. I learned how to lose, learned how to wait, learned how to get back up real slow. There's a ring in my ears from the years we gave, from packed out halls to empty seats. Still the piano finds that steady ground when the drum kicks in and the truth hits me. I was down to my last clean breath, counting miles just to feel okay. Then a melody said, "You're not done yet," and I believed it enough to stay. These are the songs that carry us home, built from love and the nights we broke. We turn the hurt into something strong, sing it out till the weight is gone. From heartbreak scars to a hopeful start, we rise again with a battered heart. Turn it up, let the whole world know, this is how we heal with rock and soul. Strings swell like a promise kept, hands in the air, let the crash come down. If I fall, let the harmony catch me. If I'm lost, let the bass pull me back around. We don't run from the cracks we show, they're the proof that we're still alive. Every verse is a mile we've walked, every chorus says we survived. These are the songs that carry us home, built from love and the nights we broke. We turn the hurt into something strong, sing it out till the weight is gone. From heartbreak scars to a hopeful start, we rise again with a battered heart. Turn it up, let the whole world know, last chord rings and the room stands still, I'll be here with the truth we wrote. Timeless fire in a simple song, that's the power we'll always hold. We gather around the old town square where flags rise high against the sky. Songs hang heavy in the humid air, carrying dreams that never die. Every chord a battle cry, a shout that rips through silent streets. Strength poured out in midnight flames, hearts unbroken, steadfast beats. From the crowd you feel the surge, hope knits through the crowd like veins. This anthem's not just noise, it's fire that runs through your veins. Raise your voice, let passion fly, lighting up the darkest roads. And anthem's wings carrying us far beyond these heavy loads. But when the night grows cold and quiet, the ballad tells its tale of love lost and hearts torn open, where the strongest sometimes fail. Under porch lights flickering low, stories unfold in whispered lines of lovers who dared to hold on when the world was unkind. Guitar strings bending with the weight of memories hard and sweet. Each note a tear, each word a step along a path incomplete. Feel the music cradle pain, the soft pulse of a healing rain. Ballads speak in raw, true voices that know the depths of human strain. Raise your voice, let passion fly, lighting up the darkest roads. An anthem's wings carrying us far beyond these heavy loads. But when the night grows cold and quiet, the ballad tells its tale of love lost and hearts torn open, where the strongest sometimes fail. So here we stand on the edge of time, with stories burning fierce and bright. Anthems of hope, ballads of soul, songs that carry every fight. No matter where your journey bends, these melodies will find you there. In every break and every climb, music breathes the truth we share. Raise your of fire, threads of stone. I was 16 with a radio glow, late night drive, windows half down, a battered guitar on the backseat floor, songs on the dial made the long road sound, like every mile meant something more, like every heart could learn to stand. We learned the words before we knew the rules, hands tapping time on the dash of a van. Those chords hit hard, but they told the truth. Love can break you, then build you again. We didn't have much, just faith in the tune and a fire that refused to end. Turn it up, let it shake the room, let it say what we never could. From first love scars to a brand new dream, these songs carry us like nothing else should. Across the years, across the pain, we rise, we fall, we try again with rocking heart in a single flame. These songs carry us home again. I see my father with grease on his hands, humming a line from an old refrain. Bills on the table, hope in the jar, still tapping his foot through the strain. My mother sang while folding clothes, a tight smile, a steady voice said, they taught me how to hold on tight when the world gets loud with too many choices. Every course felt like a promise made that the night won't last forever. If you keep your feet on the ground and your eyes on what's better, turn it up, let it shake the room, let it say what we never could. From first love scars to a brand new dream, these songs carry us like nothing else should. Across the years, across the pain, we rise, we fall, we try again with rocking heart in a single flame. These songs carry us home again. Now the crowd is wide as 1,000 lives, different names, same beating chest, hands in the air, lights coming on, every voice pushing through the test. Strings cry out, drums hit deep, piano rolls like a steady train. In their moment, we're not alone, we're every loss and every gain. Turn it up, let it shake the room, let it say what we never could. From first love scars to a brand new dream, these songs carry us like nothing else should. Across the years, across the pain, we rise, we fall, we try again with rocking heart in a single flame. These songs carry us try, these songs live on when we're gone, passing dreams from heart to heart to head. There's a street lit by the fading neon light, where the lost and the dreamers meet the night. I walk alone with the weight of my past. Every melody's a story meant to last. Through the crack and the fire, I've learned to stand tall. Every scar is a verse in the song of it all. Songs capture the struggles, the battles we fight, the beauty we find in the darkest of nights. With hands on the strings of the storm inside, we rise up again. No need to hide the power of love and the strength to survive. In every chord we come alive. She sings of the mornings that broke her in two, but taught her to bend without breaking through. A voice like a river that won't be contained, turning the heartbreak into a flame. And when the world feels too heavy to bear, we find the courage inside the air. Songs capture the struggles, the battles we fight, the beauty we find in the darkest of nights. With hands on the strings of the storm inside, we rise up again. No need to hide the power of love and the strength to survive. In every chord we come alive. Electric strings hum with the pain and the grace, drums beating steady, heart steady pace, piano keys telling tales of the past. In this slow rock ballad, all spirits will last. Songs capture the struggle,